Yo.
Yo, what's good, Jacob? What's poppin', my dude? I'm just over here trying to complete salary cap. I'm at 1,700 points, and I need to get to 2,500 points. So I think I need like 800 more points, and then I'll be able to get 10,000 MT, and I'll be able to also collect this shattered prize piece that I need for the pack. Yo, what's up, Jacob? Got two Jacobs up in here. That's great. But yeah, I'm just about to start salary cap, and like I said, I gotta grind out 800 points to get that prize piece shard, and then I'm done with salary cap, until next week. You gotta complete round 1, 2, and 3 to get that invincible pack, and today's the last day for round 1. So if you don't complete round 1 today, you can't get that invincible pack at the end of round 3, basically at the end of the season. Yo, what up, AJ? How's it going, my dude?
I love you so such.
Yo, what up, who?
Yeah.
AJ, I was also live last night. And last night I had a pretty good night. I won 4 games in Showdown, and I think like 4 or 5 games in salary cap. So I'm hoping I can just continue the trend, but I really don't like the cards I'm using right now because they're cards that I'm using to complete other challenges. Like, I'm just trying to stack things up while I'm here grinding out some salary cap. But just got home from work, so I'm a little bit tired, and I just had dinner and stuff.
With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer
How's it going, who?
This is Kevin Harlan.
Pre-order 2K26 yet?
No, I did not pre-order 2K26 yet. And guys, don't you guys want a little bit more information before you go spend $150 on next year's game? Like last year, I was all about getting 2K25, and I rushed right into it. I got it as soon as I could pre-order it. And I was really disappointed with seasons 1, 2, and 3 for the most part. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 this year were god-awful. And I don't know, I want to hear, some info on the game. I want to, see some gameplay first before I order it and pay $150 for it. So I'm just waiting to see some gameplay and get some info on the game, and I want to hear if it sounds any good or if it sounds decent or.
Pass to Hill.
But I'm most likely gonna order it like I do every year. Usually every year I buy the one that's $150, and I always feel like that's the best deal, the best value.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
It's at work right now. I'm buying 2K.
Here's money at the crossover.
Yo, Jacob, I'll play some 1v1.
Out to Miller.
Like I said, I'm just over here playing salary cap, and
Good on the triple.
I'm really bored of salary cap already after like 1 day of playing it. Like, I had to grind out some salary cap yesterday, and then today I've been grinding it out, and I find salary cap, it's gotten really boring and also cheesy because everyone's running those dark matter duos, and there are a lot to deal with, and I'm just running with a bunch of diamonds and pink diamonds, and running up against dark matter duos is a handful. And so it's made the game or the mode sweaty for no reason. Like, the mode doesn't need to be this sweaty, but at the same time I get bored using these diamond and pink diamond players. I just want to go back to Showdown so I can run with my GOAT team.
Good on both.
Yep, Jacob, that's what I'm basically doing. I'm trying to get, the invincible pack from salary cap, see if I can, maybe get Wemby out of it. You never know. I know it's a long shot, but
Well, this is the kind of
I've been collecting the shards from the daily upgrades. If you complete those challenges every day, you get a shard for that 100 plus pack. That can also be an invincible, or it could be a 100 Wemby or 100 Yao. So I've been trying to get some free packs, like the good ones, but I really don't want to waste any time on challenges anymore, considering that we're at the end of the game.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, Jacob, send me your team. I'll take a look at your team for sure, Jacob. But AJ, you need to be on 2K26, man. Don't fall behind. You need to pre-order it. We're gonna do it at the same time, my dude. And
over in the corner, Diao.
today when I woke up and I saw the Thursday the leaks for the day and stuff, and I saw that they were dropping GOAT Wemby tomorrow, it finally hit me like a ton of bricks that, damn, this is really the end of the season, the end of the cycle for this game. And, you know, and it's not only are we in end game, but it's almost like we're at the end of end game. And we're only 51 or 52 days away from NBA 2k26. You know, everyone's already talking about pre-ordering it. It really hit me today, like, damn, this is the end of the cycle for this game, you know, for this 2K25. And I think it kind of sucks because, you know, damn, we just got our GOAT cards. We just started getting good stuff from this company, like free Invincibles and a ton of 100s. And the second, you know, they start doing that, it's time to move on, and it's time to start all over again and rebuy the game and start ripping packs again, and you know, start playing with diamond cards again. And like, part of me almost like doesn't want to start over. Like, you know, like last year was my first time on 2K on my team, and I was like, okay, well, it's time to start over. And it sucks going from the GOAT cards and end game and then having to start all over again. And
53 seconds
you know, so part of me is excited for 2K26, but part of me is like, damn, let us enjoy these cards, you know, give us 10 seasons. The new cycle doesn't need a start right now. The NBA season hasn't even started, you know, we just got done with the NBA finals, and we're not even in preseason yet. And it's just like, you know, back in the day, the game used to start in like late October, like right around when the NBA season used to start, and then they started selling the game in September, and now we're selling the game in August. Like, isn't that a bit early? Like, is this company that hungry to get our money that early and that quick into the year? It's a little bit sickening to me. And how can you get excited about starting the new cycle, you know, for 2K26 when the new season hasn't even started yet? Like, guys, let the new season start. You know, we just got done with the finals, and we just got our GOAT cards and stuff, and here we are. It's time to start over. I don't know, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way when I saw Wemby today, and I was like, damn, you know, I thought we were gonna get like a GOAT Magic, and we were just gonna, and maybe a GOAT Scottie Pippen, and we were just gonna save, you know, Wemby for the end, and here was Wemby, and it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, today's the end, you know, this is the beginning of it's pretty much the end. We're 3 weeks into season 8. That's pretty much half the season.
Finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run.
I have Yao Ming. Nice, Jacob.
Right after this.
Is it the 100 Yao or the GOAT Yao? If it's the GOAT Yao Ming, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be so jealous if you got the GOAT Yao Ming. I'm going to be real jelly, so just to let you know.
The Knicks leading by 5.
But, yeah, you know, so, like, it's like I just wish I had more time with these cards, because I'm just now, like, having one of my best seasons ever in Showdown. I just got to 32 wins in Showdown, and we're not even done. We're just now coming to the end of week 2. And, I'm really enjoying the gameplay now with the GOAT cards and the Invincible cards, and now it's time to move on. And, you know, now the company is choosing to be all giving with all of their stuff, and you're telling me this company waits till the very end to start, you know, giving, you know, some free stuff and some good rewards back to his community? You know, now that the game is getting really good, they're like, oh, it's the end, time to start over again. And just, I'm just personally not ready. I want to enjoy, you know, this game a little bit longer. Why not 10 seasons? Like, last year was 10 seasons. Why are we only getting 8? That's not a little difference. That's a massive difference. That's 2 whole seasons gone and taken away from us just so we could start over. I'd rather, you know, enjoy 2 more seasons of this than start over, you know, early. Oh, it's the 100 Yao. Jacob, the other day I was asking Decentric what is the difference between the 100 Yao and the GOAT Yao. I said, do you still get the same kind of cheesy, you know, animations that finishes at the rim with the 100 Yao? He said, yeah. He said the 100 Yao finishes, you know, just as cheesily at the rim. He gets all those cheesy animations. He rebounds like the GOAT Yao. He said the only difference was slightly faster movement and a slightly faster release. But everything else from the 100 Yao to the GOAT Yao, it's pretty much the same. I don't see how they can't be the same card, because they have 99 everything. And if you badge out your 100 Yao, to me, he turns into an invincible or a GOAT or close to it. So I have 100 Yao. I'm completely happy and satisfied with them. And I think that's a W that you were able to finish. If you were able to finish your year with 100 Yao or 100 Wemby on the team, I think that's a massive W if you're able to finish the year with one of those two players or King James on your team.
And they double up Davis. Can't get it to fall.
But yeah, I'm kind of just, a little saddened today that, it's the end of the game. And
Hamilton gets the whistle that time.
now we have to start all over. And
First foul of the game.
I just wasn't ready for it.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Oh, Jacob, let me figure out how to do the mod thing. I'll make you mod. It's no biggie. You're always in here every night. And I know you have a huge night owl. And you're up all night and you're always in all the other chats. So let me just look into it and figure it out. I really don't even know how to assign a mod, to be honest.
To let up even for a moment. That's his
The room is usually pretty well behaved, to be honest. Kind of like how chilled it is.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Curry, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
That's just a terrific
AJ.
pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly
I'm definitely going to buy 2K26 as soon as I get the chance. I'm just hoping that it's a good game, and I hope they put some information out on the game. Last year they gave us so much information on 2K25, but they didn't give us any gameplay, and I thought that was pretty suspicious, pretty suspect. This year they're not giving us any information plus no gameplay yet, and if you want people to start pre-ordering the game, I would imagine you got to give us something, some idea of what the product is going to be like. You can't just expect people to fork over $150 and we don't even know what the fuck the game is like. And I think it's pretty ridiculous that this company's already ready to get our money in August. Like, they're like, hey, game comes out in August, and we're like, we just got done with the NBA season. We just got the GOAT cards. The new season hasn't even started yet. The preseason hasn't even started yet, and they're ready to put out a new NBA game. It just seems really rushed. And I don't want to go through what I did last year, where the first 3 seasons are god-awful. Because this year, the first 3 seasons were god-awful. The shooting was bad, the passing lanes were bad. How easily your opponent could steal the ball from you was really bad. There was a lot of,
Here's Levine.
I want to say, bugs and glitches in the game that it wasn't fixed until like patch 4.0 around Halloween to Christmas.
And he wills that one in.
Going 2 games so I can get a 99 plus overall pack. I need like one more game and I'm gonna get a second 100 pack. And guys, after I'm able to get the second 100 pack for the night, I've got 2 100 packs and a 10 pack that we're gonna open up tonight. Just to see if I can get lucky and get anything. The other day I did rip a free 10-pack box and I did get a 100. It was 100 Dominique Wilkins. I never put the video out, but I'm going to try to put it out soon. But I feel like this company just now started giving us good stuff, and throughout the whole year I never gotten anything good from the free 10-pack boxes. Now I'm actually getting good stuff out of it, and the second they start being giving is the second they want us, they just do it to hook you and tell you, hey, we're going to start the game over again. And I hope 2K26 is better than 2K25. I hope they fix a lot of their issues, especially with like the park. Showdown ran pretty smoothly. I didn't have any problems with Showdown, except it wasn't as good as Unlimited was last year. I don't know if they're going to change the gameplay and go back to arcadey gameplay, or we're going to stick with this slower pace gameplay, where that's supposedly more realistic. So either one, I enjoy the gameplay being realistic or arcadey. It doesn't really bother me anymore. Maybe it did this year at the beginning of the year, but I've gotten used to the realistic gameplay now. And the fact that it's not like 2K24 where you're going to make 20, 30 3-pointers a game. It's a different game. But I do think that the animations look better this year and stuff like that.
And a chance to catch up on
Yo, what's good, Corey? Long time no see, my dude. Just over here grinding out Showdown so I can complete round 1. So this way, I can make sure I get my Invincible pack. at the end of round 3.
They did well was pressure. They
And
forced a ton of
I think I got to get like
turnovers,
800 more
turned
points,
those
and then I'm
opportunities
done
into
with this mode because it's very, very boring and slow paced. Playing this mode reminds me of seasons 1, 2, and 3, and what I didn't like about the game. Using the diamond cards and the pink diamonds, it just completely brings me back to like seasons 1 and 2 and 3, where the game was very slow. And once you get used to your gold cards, I find it really hard to go back to diamonds and pink diamonds, and I find it really hard to go back to the start of a new cycle. You know, that's why when people are asking me like, "Hey, 2K26 is, you know, did you pre-order it?" I'm not like that looking forward to it. I'm not that in much of a rush, you know, to pre-order it because I just want to enjoy 2K25 a little bit longer. I want to enjoy my gold cards and my invincibles.
And we all know this is one of
But
Rodney's
hopefully it's good, and hopefully we get some more info on the gameplay. Because that looks pretty suspicious if you don't want to put out any fucking gameplay.
Now here's Davis. And Curry throws it down.
But I'm almost done with this game. I need to score 9 more points, and then I'll be able to get my second 100 pack out of the exchange. And this, I gotta admit, guys, Season 8 was such a huge W from this company. You know, I know this time we weren't able to break down the GOAT cards for MT. They did kind of take away the MT method from us, but at this point, I was tired of the MT method. I love being able to exchange, you know, all of these GOAT event cards for 100 packs and 10-pack boxes and all of that stuff. And like I said, they're being so giving right now. It's a shame that we have to, you know, go back to Season 1 again, where they're not going to be so giving, or we're not going to be getting locker codes. And
you can see he just didn't get squared up with,
you know, why not give us up to Season 10, like the way they did last year? And to be honest, last year, Season 10 was one of my favorite years. They gave so much good stuff in Season 10. Invincible option packs for $15. No, there was random Invincible packs, and then there was Invincible option packs for $25. And there were GOAT packs and GOAT boxes that you could buy for $30, and all of this great stuff. And you know, for this being Endgame, I don't see. It's just not matching up to last year, that's for sure. But I hope they give us, like, you know, maybe some sort of Season 9.
Over Levine. And it's Iverson missing.
That would be nice if they gave us, like, some sort of Season 9.
That is his first foul of the game.
You know, and bring back some of those boxes like they had last year, you know, the GOAT boxes, the Invincible box, the 100 overall box, where you can, you know, just go and try to get those certain cards. And this year, all we got was Hall of Fame boxes that are $100 a pop, and they're not even guaranteed for a GOAT, you know, card. It's an equal chance pack at a GOAT or an Invincible. At this stage of the game, I don't want a fucking Invincible. I want a guaranteed GOAT card, especially for fucking Hondo. So you know, I just wish we could enjoy the cards a little bit longer and get a little bit more time in this game, this cycle. Considering that seasons 1, 2, and 3 were so bad, you know, you should give us a seasons 9 and 10. I feel like. Jacob, me and you both, man. I had this plan to come home and rip some packs, and I don't know what, something was going on with my debit card, but there was kind of a freeze on my debit card, so I'm gonna have to call the bank tomorrow. But I was gonna come home and rip like a few packs, you know, maybe rip a 10-pack, and I went to go buy the VC, and it didn't let me load it up, so I'm kind of pissed off.
Now here's Billups.
I'll probably do it tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll even buy a Hall of Fame box if I'm lucky. But and the only reason why I haven't bought more Hall of Fame boxes is because I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, I'm sure the algorithms, you know, could see that I've got 5 GOATs, 4 million MT, and a bench full of Invincibles. And I don't even know if I rip, even if I rip a Hall of Fame box, will they give me a damn GOAT? You know, even though it's season 8, and they're trying to win you over for the next, you know, game, and you just paid $100 for the box, I still don't even know if they're gonna give me a GOAT, because I ripped the Hall of Fame box and I got ISO Joe, and I don't know if they're gonna give me a damn GOAT card, even if I pay $100 to rip a box.
Thanks for watching. So long.
But I would like to rip a box and see if I get something. And another thing that sucks is that tomorrow Goat Wemby's dropping. How much is Goat Wemby gonna cost in the auction house, guys? He's gonna be like 20 to 30 million MT. And I think they need to fix that next year. Like, the auction house can't be so overly priced, you know, and it can't be so, like, so out of control. Okay, I'm going to go over here to the exchange, and I'm pretty sure I have enough now to get another 100 pack. I've got, actually, I didn't even know I had this 97 plus pack, but I've got this, and I got a free 10 pack box that I'm going to open up with you guys. But yeah, I don't mean to sound like, you know, I'm complaining or anything, or I'm not excited about 2K26. It's just that I'm just now having so much fun with these cards, and I just want to enjoy them for a little bit longer. I can understand if you don't have any good cards and you don't have any MT, you're like, hey, it's time to put 2K25 away and move on. Let's start over from the beginning again. But I've got good cards, and I still have a good amount of MT left, and I'm just now enjoying the game. It's my best season in Showdown. I got to 32 wins in just the first 2 weeks. I want to, you know, I want some more seasons out of this game. You know, at least give us up to season 10. But I had kind of been thinking about that all day and shit, how I kind of felt like I was gypped off, you know, because last year, you know, there was so much hype about season 8. You know, we were still all really excited about the game. We weren't even talking about 2K25 in season 8. We were talking about how do we get the Invincibles and the GOATs, and it just seems like, you know, 2K wants us to move on so quickly this year. Okay, I just got my second 100 pack.
Congrats to
Yo, what up,
your
ref?
family on those showdown wins.
Yo, I appreciate that, ref.
The
You
new
know,
game will be out before then.
I want to say my mom is real proud of me. She's quite happy with the showdown wins so far. My wife is really happy and excited about these showdown wins, and my little boy, he's just so proud of his dad. He's like, Dad, 32 fucking wins in less than 2 weeks? My little boy is ecstatic about that. He's super happy. But yeah, there's nothing left for me to get in the exchange. Like I said, I wasn't too excited about the players from this week. I don't know how Carlo from Twitch, how he was able to grind it out. They said that it was, you had to play the game for 24 hours straight to get this Sean Bradley. You had to put 24 hours into the game just to get this Sean Bradley card. And I didn't like any of these cards. I didn't like Sean Bradley, Nick Young. Adam Morrison seems like he might be okay, but I don't like that name either. I'm not a big Scalabrini fan or something. The only card I would have liked from this set was maybe just Tyrese Halliburton. I think he's the only one that has an argument at being a true, legitimate GOAT. But I got everything that I wanted from week 2. There's nothing left for me to get in week 2. I might get some Hall of Fame badges, I guess. But or I might try to get this 99 plus pack. But there's really nothing left for me over here. The game will be out before then. Oh, I know. Corby, like I was just saying, like it's crazy how like the new game is just right around the corner. Like we're not even that far removed from the NBA Finals. We just got into season 8. We're only 2 weeks into season 8. This company just now started rewarding us with really good free stuff, like free cards, like the Invincible cards. People are just now pulling GOATs. And you're telling us after we spent, you know, all this chicken to get the GOAT lineup, it's time to move on in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks? It's crazy. It's ridiculous. All right, guys, we're going to have a little bit of fun over here, and we're going to open up some packs. And we're going to start off with the, I guess we'll start off with the free Fireworks 10-pack box, and then we'll go over here to this 97 plus pack, and then we'll do the 2 100 packs at the end as sort of like the grand finale. So like up the stream and try to bless me out with some good karma, some good luck. Hopefully I get something good out of this free 10-pack box, maybe a 100. The other day I did pull a 100 out of the free 10-pack box. I believe it was the Fireworks set, and it was Dominique Wilkins. I used them for about maybe 3 hours, and then I turned them into a legend badge. That's all I did with them. He was a good card, but he wasn't gonna make my team. Like I said, at this stage of the game, my squad is reserved for GO cards and Invincibles. But let's see if we have any good luck. Maybe if you guys like up the stream and bless me up with some good karma, some good luck, maybe I can even pull an Invincible out of this 10-pack box. But I'm not going to expect too much. I'm just hoping for the best. Like I said, I usually don't get anything good from the free 10-pack box, and that's how it's been for me all year. My best pull was that 100 Dominique Wilkins. I think maybe a couple of times I pulled a few Dark Matters, and maybe a couple of times some Galaxy Opals here and there, and maybe 2 Pink Diamonds throughout the year. But I don't remember anything too special ever coming out of these free 10-pack boxes. But you never know. Today might be the day that I actually get something good out of the free 10-pack box. Today might be the day where my luck changes. So let's see what happens. And we'll open it up for, shits and giggles. Have some fun with it. I'd be real happy if I was able to get some sort of Invincible or GO card. I'd start doing backflips right now. I would wake up the whole fucking house because I'd be screaming. Pack 1, nothing. Pack 2, nothing again. Just more shit on a stick. Fucking gold cards in July. I don't even know who this player is. Wally Walker, you could walk your ass out of here. Third way through the box. Pack 4, nothing. I was hoping for some 420 luck on pack 410, but it didn't pan out. Halfway through the box and still nothing. It feels like so damn unrewarding, especially, considering that you have to do so much grinding to get these free 10-pack boxes. And it'd be cool, I guess, if they keep these free 10-pack boxes around for next year. But what does it really matter if you don't get anything from it? Like any cards or any players that you want to run with. It's great that stuff like the sneakers and the playbooks, you can turn all of that in the courts, turn into MT. But for the most part, the players you get out of here, it's a waste of time. But you never know. I've seen people on Twitter get good stuff. And as soon as I say you don't get nothing out of here, on pack number 6, we got to guess the slow shake. Let's see if that's a dark matter or up. I'd be real happy just with a dark matter, I guess. It's a dark matter. That's not too bad. I guess that's pretty cool. We did get a shake out of a free 10-pack box. So you can't complain about that. I don't know who it's going to be, but let's see if it's anything good. Let's see if it makes some fireworks go off. If there'll be an explosion. 93 agility from the West. Small forward from the Lakers. Is this Hachimura? Yep. That is definitely not any fireworks. There are no fireworks going off for this player. He was not the bomb diggity. Okay, pack number 7. Let's see if we get lucky with pack 7. Nothing. Pack number 7 was not so lucky for me. Pack 8, make 2K great. Ooh, a slow shake again, guys, on pack number 8. They are trying to make 2K great again. Let's see if we can get ourselves a 100. If we can get a 100 out of this, I would say this was a pretty damn lucky box. Nah, they couldn't do that for me. It's another dark matter. It's probably another I was gonna say maybe it's a duplicate Hachimura, but it wouldn't be shaking then. I'll put the face cam on next time, Jacob. I'm kind of tired and I just got home from work and I don't feel like having the face cam on right now. Oh, it's Bronny James Jr. I've gotten this card at least 3 to 4 times already, and I keep trading him in for badges, and they keep giving him back to me. That sucks. Yo, what up, J-Dubs? How you doing, my boy? Pack number 9, no shake.
W Brony.
Yeah, I guess Barney's a W. I'm not that big of a fan of Bronny Jr. and stuff. I actually despise how LeBron James got his son into the league and shit. And the fact that he's still trying to get back into the league. It's ridiculous. He's not even good enough to be in the G League. But he has had a few good games here and there. And I do want to say that in his defense, he does have a lot of pressure on him. And he does have a lot to live up to and a lot of expectations on him. So you never know. Maybe one day in the future, he'll shake those jitters off and he'll become a decent player or something.
How do you always predict the
Okay, I don't
cards
think I
you
can
win
send
with
any of this to my
2K?
auction house because my auction house is completely jam-packed. I always have about 70 items in my auction house, and right now I have exactly 70 items and I can't put anything into it. So I'm just gonna sell all the content for 3,450 MT. That's not too bad right there, from a free 10-pack box. At least I got to make MT off of it. I'm sure I'll make like another 1,000 or two off of the remaining stuff. So I want to say if you can't do anything with the free 10-pack box or you don't get anything good from it, at the very least, you could make about 7,000 MT off of it. Okay, up next, I'm gonna open up this 97 plus overall premium pack. I never ever get the plus, but it'd be nice to get the plus for once out of it. Maybe get like a dark matter or a 100 from it. Oh, I know. I told you, J-Dubs. And you know what's sad, J-Dubs, is that I thought that this week for sure that not only was there going to be T-Mac and Wemby coming out, I thought that they were also going to drop Magic. And when I saw that they didn't drop Magic Johnson this week, it kind of like broke my heart. I'm like, I don't want to wait another week to get the GOAT card that I want, and continue holding on to this MT, considering that, when I saw Wemby was dropping tomorrow, I was like, this is endgame. This is the end of endgame. Wemby dropping significant, shows us that we're at the end, the complete end. And I might go buy 100 overall Wemby today since I'm never going to be able to afford the GOAT Wemby, and I'm sure I'm not going to be able to pull him. So I was kind of saddened to see that, GOAT Wemby's dropping tomorrow because, like I said, that definitely, shows us that this is completely the end of the game and it's time to move on. And 2K wants us to see that this is the end of the game and it's time to move on. But I was hoping that they were going to drop Magic Johnson so I could just buy him tomorrow and enjoy what's left of the game. I don't want to wait another week for GOAT Magic Johnson to drop or a GOAT Scottie Pippen. So tonight, I'm most likely going to go buy a 100 Wemby. All right, up next, I'm going to open up the 100 overall premium pack. Let's hope that this is a Wemby right here. Let's hope. Oh my gosh, if this would be a Wemby, it would completely answer all of my 2K prayers. Like, no joke. Please let this be Ben Simmons, Wemby. I would even be happy with a 100 King James or maybe a 100 KD. Or 100 Porzingis, I would definitely take that card if I can't pull a 100 Wemby. But please let this be 100 Ben Simmons or 100 Wemby. I would love to get 100 Ben Simmons back on the team.
Yeah.
Let's flip her over. I already have Yao. It would be a duplicate if I got it. It's a 99 from the East. Who is this? It sounds like a big. Oh, sounds like Kwame Brown. That sucks. It's like, here's the big, but it's not the big you wanted. It's Kwame Brown. That sucks. That's a shitty card. A shitty card that I smelt coming. I knew they were going to give me a crappy-ass card. Okay, up next, we're going to do the 100 overall premium pack. And let's hope that we can get something premium out of this. I know you can't get an invincible out of this, but I'm not asking for an invincible. I just want to get 100 Wemby, and I would be so, so damn happy. This would absolutely answer all of my 2K prayers. I can get the 100 Wemby and then save all of the remaining MT that I have. I've got 2.9 million MT. I would be able to save that for next week's drop. Hopefully they drop Scottie Pippen and Magic Johnson next week. But if not, I might just go buy Wemby out of the auction house, and that's what I'll do with my remaining MT. Okay, let's open this pack up, and let's hope it's something good. Good Lord. It's all fucking trash. And I've got every single one of these cards. Can you believe that's how dirty 2K will do you? That you'll grind it out for this 100 overall premium option pack, hoping to see a Yao in there, hoping to see a Wemby in there, hoping to see a fucking Ben Simmons at least, or a LeBron or a KD. And they got to give you some of the shittiest fucking cards that they could find in the game, to ensure that you don't get what you want, ensure that you're not happy, to ensure that you got to waste your MT and get back to ripping packs if you want anything else. Damn, what a fucking waste. That's such a huge disappointment. What a way to wrap things up, 2K. Good way to end the year up. Fuck that shit, man. Well, I guess it's time to get back to grinding out salary cap. Hopefully I'll get a good Invincible pack out of it. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox. What a joke. You know, I get all excited and all hyped up about the packs, and then nothing comes out of them. It completely makes you feel like the grind wasn't worth it. It's not worth doing the grind and shit. Now, I might as well just stick to Showdown. If I'm not going to get any good prizes in any of these fucking modes and none of these random packs are going to spit anything good out, I might as well just play Showdown. You know, it's just as rewarding. Just as non-rewarding. Yo, what up, Paradox? Yo, before I continue on with this stream, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. Paradox, Jacob, Ref, CG, J-Dubs, the other Jacob, Corey, all of you guys. I really appreciate you guys springing through and hanging out with me throughout the night. Like I said, I'm just a night owl that plays 2K the whole night, and I'd rather do it with you guys and hang out with some people while I'm grinding out the game, trying to get something good, you know, out of this company, something free from this company that's halfway decent.
Sinks the three-pointer. Good to see Anthony knocking
This guy looks like he's a little bit of a sweat right out the gate.
Becomes even more potent. Outside Davis. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'm using Big Ben. I mean, I'm not Big Ben. Big Baby, and some other players. These are players that I usually don't run with in Showdown, but I'm trying to use them because I want to complete other challenges with them, and I'm trying to stack up as many challenges as possible while I'm playing this boring ass salary cap mode.
For his career, it's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
But man, I was hoping to get something decent out of one of those 100 packs. That would have been nice if it would have been just like a Ben Simmons in there, man. I feel like Ben Simmons, Yao Ming, Wemby, and Porzingis. Those are the 3 100s or the 4 100s that are left in the game that are still like S tier. You can still run those cards with You can run those cards with any Invincibles or any GOATs. They're going to hang with them. Even Decentric was saying that there's not much of a difference from the GOAT Yao Ming to the 100 Yao Ming. And there isn't. The 100 Yao Ming is still going to rebound like crazy. He's still going to have cheesy animations going to the rim and finish them. He's going to finish difficult layups and difficult dunks. And the only difference is going to be that he's going to move slightly slower. And he's going to shoot the ball slightly slower. And it's not to say that the 100 Yao Ming, that his release isn't elite. It's more than greenable. It's a great release. You know, it's just not as fast as the GOAT. So I'm pretty happy having the 100 Yao Ming, and I'm going to try to see if I can get myself 100 Wemby within the next day or two. And I feel like if I can end the game with 100 Yao, 100 Wemby, plus the GOAT cards, plus the Invincibles, that's a pretty good way to end the game. I got my money's worth out of this game. You know, and I got to finish with the cards that I want to finish with. I didn't let 2K, I didn't leave it up to 2K to dictate that and leave it in their hands. I made sure that I had, you know, 10, 15 million for the end of this game.
Takes the 3. Rebound by Sohan.
Yep, I'll play you after this game, Paradox. I've been looking forward to that all day and shit. Like I said, I'm not wasting my time on modes that I don't want to play or that I'm not enjoying and stuff. I just want to play Showdown for the remainder of this game. And like I said, when I saw that GOAT Wemby was dropping tomorrow, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, damn, this game is pretty much donezo. It's pretty much at the end, and it didn't give me enough time with these damn cards. And I'm lucky. I'm glad that I bought the cards as early as I did. I paid a lot of MT for all of my GOAT cards. I overpaid for every single fucking card because I bought them as soon as they came out. And I'm sure I could have paid a lot less for these cards if I waited just a week or two. But that would have been time wasted on this game, and I wanted the most time possible with those GOATs. So I'm glad I just, you know, as soon as they started dropping the GOATs, you know, as soon as they dropped GOAT Michael Jordan, I was like, yo, it's time to start spending this MT. And I'm glad I didn't waste any time spending. I'm glad I wasn't hesitant on buying the GOAT cards and spending my MT, because this game really doesn't give you enough time with the good cards. As soon as they start giving you the good cards, they're like, hey, pack it up, guys. It's time to start the season over. It's time to start the cycle over. And I'm like, what the fuck, you know? We're only 2 weeks into season 8. We're just now getting into week 3. And 3 weeks into season 8, you're telling us, you know, pack it up and get ready for 2K26. It's fucking ridiculous. And I want more time with this game, and I don't know if I'm gonna rush into 2K26. You know, they better blow my socks off with some great gameplay, with some elite gameplay, for me to just, you know, pack up and leave. J-Dub, I would love to get a full GOAT lineup, and that was my plan, was to get a full, like, GOAT lineup, but by the time you get that done, 2K26 is going to be, you know, coming out, and they're going to tell you, hey, who cares about your full GOAT lineup? It's time to move on. You know, and they did that last year, and I didn't think it... Actually, last year wasn't that bad because they gave us 10 seasons opposed to 8. You know, and now we're only a third of a way through season 8. Oh, no, actually, we're halfway through season 8, and they're already telling us, you know, get ready for 2K26. By the time I make a whole GOAT lineup, they're going to tell me, you know, time to move on and forget about your GOAT cards. So I don't even see the purpose of it, because I'm pretty happy with the Invincible bench that I have. And I'm really happy with my reserves, super happy with my reserves. So I'm gonna rip another Hall of Fame box, or I'm gonna rip a 51 pack box. But I'm kind of afraid, really afraid. I'm feeling scary that even if I rip a Hall of Fame box, they're not gonna give me a GOAT card. They're gonna be like, hey, you got enough.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this time.
What? Well, congratulations to you, Turtle. Fuck, I'd be doing backflips. If I pulled a LeBron James, a GOAT LeBron James out of a base pack, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even be home playing the game right now. I'd be at the clubs fucking celebrating. I'd be popping bottles and shit at the strip club.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Fuck, man. I haven't pulled anything good this year. My best pull this year was 100 Yao Ming from the locker code. Everything else I had to purchase out of the auction house, which pretty much means I had to purchase it with real life money. The only reason why I have a GOAT lineup is because I was able to stack up, you know, about 12-15 million MT throughout the course of this game. Actually, I want to say throughout the course of this game, I probably blew about 20 million MT, and I saved about 11.7 of it till the end. And I'm just glad I was able to save that much, you know, till the end. I'm glad that I made it to the end with that much MT, because some people did way better than I did. You know, J-Dubs has 16.7 million MT at the end of this game. I wish I would have done that good. I'd have GOAT Yao Ming right now. But next year, going into next year's game, I want to make like a whole like series like that shows everyone how to play this game responsibly and how to spend on it, you know, responsibly, and like, and how not to overdo it, and how to stack up your MT to the end, so you can enjoy the really elite cards like the 100s and the Invincibles and the GOATs, and have 20 million MT ready for GOAT Yao Ming or GOAT Wemby. You know, I didn't know that the auction house was going to be so out of control, because this was my first year with the auction house. You know, when I started playing 2K, it was 2K24, there was no auction house. So this was my first year with the auction house. I didn't know cards were going to go for 20 million, 25 million MT. You need to save up 100 million MT for the end game. And that's pretty ridiculous. And I hope next year they control that and they fix it and they do something to regulate the prices in the auction house. There should be a cap in the auction house that a card can only go for so damn much. We shouldn't have that problem next year with fucking Yao Ming is 25 mil or Wemby is 20 mil. It shouldn't be like that.
How about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Oh my gosh. But congratulations on that, Turtle. Pulling King James, that's huge. That's one of the best cards of the year, and one of the, you know, everybody loves. You know, that's another thing. If your favorite player is LeBron James, it's sad that you don't get to enjoy a King James card at the end, a GOAT King James card. And you know, that's one of my favorite cards, you know, throughout the whole year. And I would love to be able to end the game with a GOAT King James or a GOAT Giannis. And I think it's really unfair and it's stupid, you know, like, after you spend $150 to buy the game, at the end of the game, at the life cycle of the end of the game, you should be able to get every card you want and enjoy it, you know, even if you don't pull them. You know, but this company doesn't want to give you shit for free, even though it's not free. You paid for the game already. Shouldn't have to spend $1,000 just to get some damn goats at the end of the year. You know, like if I was this company at the very end of season 8, you know, and especially once 2K26 comes, you know, out, they should be able to, you should be able to buy every card, you know, you should be able to get every card easily. They should be easily attainable, you know, once the new game comes out. I don't see why then you still don't have access to the GOAT cards or the Invincibles. You know, I remember last year, they dropped GOAT packs, GOAT boxes, where you could just rip a box specifically to try to get GOAT cards out of them, or packs to get GOAT cards out of them. They had GOAT option packs, Invincible option packs. There's nothing like that this year for Endgame. So I was a little bit disappointed, and I made sure to get myself my GOAT cards out. You know, I made sure I got all the GOAT starting lineup, but like they don't even give you enough time to enjoy them. So there's no reason for me to put a whole GOAT starting, a whole GOAT team together. I'm real happy with just having a GOAT starting lineup and a GOAT, an Invincible bench.
High post, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And guys, I don't take salary cap that seriously the way I take Showdown. Showdown's my main mode, you know, I take that very seriously. And if I win in salary cap. If I don't win, you know, I just kind of grind out the game to the end and I'll get the loser points. I'll take the loser points. And that's what I like about salary cap, that it is based on a point system the way Unlimited was last year. So win or lose, you can still make your way towards the main goal. And the main goal is to reach 2,500 points, win or lose. So I'm not really like putting my all into this. I don't like playing with the diamonds or the pink diamond cards. I feel like we're in season 8, you know, I'm way past that stage of wanting to play with diamonds and pink diamonds. I don't know how anyone can make salary cap their main mode. It was really fun until season 5, but once they started putting dark matter duos in salary cap, it became non-fun. So I really don't try too hard in salary cap. I just kind of play it casually. It is supposed to be a casual mode, and if I win at the end, I win. But I'm not trying too hard in it. It's not the funnest mode. You can't go from Showdown and me playing with the GO cards and next minute, you know, get hyped up to play salary cap with the diamonds. It just doesn't happen. It'd be like if 1 minute you're fucking some really hot ass stripper and the next minute someone tells you to bang out a fat chick. That's how I feel about it.
He's the guy they want with the ball. Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And salary cap is definitely the fat chick of all the modes.
Martin wide open, he fires.
It's just that even the gameplay feels just so slow and boring. Like it practically puts me to sleep. It's like I'm playing Domination, but not even as. I would say Domination could possibly be more fun than this.
Left side wall.
And some people take this mode like way too seriously. Like they're out here trying their hardest and making you sweat it out. I'm like, guys, it's salary cap. I'm not gonna sweat it out for this mode. I don't care how hard the opponent is trying. Meet me up in Showdown and I'll give you a good matchup. I'm not too excited about playing with Pink Diamond Ed Curry in July. But they do give you an Invincible pack and 2 100 packs for grinding out rounds 1, 2, and 3. Every round you can get 2 100s and
Guys, I tell
An
you what, he's
invincible
definitely
shard.
one of the few guys with that move.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
I just got 99 over Joel Embiid. I had him for a little bit. I'm not sure if I kept him or if I eventually traded him in. But at one point, there was a point where I wanted that card, and I also had to decide between him and Akeem Olajuwon, and I went with Dark Matter Akeem Olajuwon. And the funny thing is, I have Dark Matter Akeem, and I think he's got like, I want to say like 37 legends on him, and I did decide to keep that card in the collection for good. It's just the only other the only other Akeem that I can get is a gold card Kareem that I'm never going to be able to get. But I still have my Dark Matter Akeem Olajuwon in the collection, because I did like that card a lot. But at one point I wanted to pair up Akeem and Joel Embiid together because they play so similar. And I never had the chance to do that this year. This year there was a lot of cards that I didn't have the opportunity to try, or I didn't have the opportunity to hold on to those cards. I had to sell them, to keep my MT up.
And you can sense his frustration.
But I thought 99 Joel Embiid was just as good as Akeem Olajuwon. He was like the slightly lesser version, but almost as good as Akeem. He wasn't as good as Akeem and David Robinson, but he was close. It was a good card, especially for his time.
From deep three-point land.
And that's another thing. I really like the game once we get to like the Dark Matter tier. I don't even get too excited about the Galaxy Opal cards because they're not cards that play till the end of the game. But I do want to say that if you have a badged out card, like a badged out Taco, a badged out Bobo, a badged out Manute Bol, a badged out Rick Smits, a badged out Michael Beasley, those are Dark Matters that can run till the end of the year. And that's why I kind of prefer playing the game when they start dropping the Dark Matter cards, because they're cards that can run for you the whole year and you'll get your money's worth out of them. Diamond cards and pink diamond cards, I hate ripping for diamond and pink diamond and Galaxy Opal cards. I hate ripping for cards that don't make it to the end of the year.
The kick out to Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Curry is inside.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby.
But this year I wasn't able to get any cards like Dark Matter Bobo or Taco. I didn't have it. I didn't have that kind of luck this year. Last year I had Taco, I had Bobo, I had Manute, I had Rick Smith, I had all the cheesy cards. But this year, it just, the pack odds were so bad this year that it was hard to get anything, to be honest.
Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown. Walker's got himself on the board.
And it's crazy that we're in season 8 and the pack odds are still this bad, guys. I don't remember last year the pack odds being this bad in season 8. I'm pretty sure that by end game you had like a 12% chance of pulling a GOAT card out of one of those GOAT boxes last year. They had GOAT packs that had 12% odds of pulling a GOAT card. And this year, the odds are like less than 1%. How are we in July and we're still at less than 1%? It's bananas.
Charlotte leading by 4. Outside Rondo. Towns high post. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
I just put that thumbnail because it said salary cap on it. It was like an old thumbnail that I was using, just because I'm grinding out salary cap.
So Levine will bring it up now for the Knicks. Outside Walker.
I didn't feel like making a new thumbnail just for grinding out salary cap.
Kick out to Levine. Lets it go with a 3.
And I really wish I wasn't playing salary cap. Like I said, I'm only doing this just so I can get that invincible pack. But right after I'm done with salary cap, I'm going straight back to showdown. It's the only mode I'm going to play until the end of the game. And I want to make sure that I get into tier 1. And I want to make sure that I finish with 120 wins for this final season. Stop it, man.
Edge Towns missing.
But yeah, that's my goal for this final end game season. I want to make it back into tier 1, and I want to finish with the most wins I've ever had in a season, which is 120. The best I've ever done. The best I've ever done previous was about 80 wins. So I want to see if this season if I can get to 120 wins and get back into tier 1 also. That's my goal.
Right side Rondo.
And I would say if I can get back into tier 1 plus, you know, get 120 wins, I feel like that's pretty damn elite. Like I said, the most wins I've ever had before was 81 wins in a season, and I wasn't tier 1. But I want to see if for this final season, if I could up the ante and not only get back into tier 1, but add at least 40 more wins to my high.
On defense, Charlotte, they lead by 4. Outside, Levine.
You know, that's what I want to do before I have to get ready for season 1 of 2K26. I want to go out with a bang in 2K25. That's what I want to do. I want to end things on a high note.
Anthony down low makes that one full. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
All right, Paradox, I'll play you in a game. Paradox, first send me your lineup. I want to see what your lineup is looking like, and I'm going to go toke up real quick, and then I'm going to play you. I'm just going to go hit the joint real quick a few times.
That was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Oh, no. Okay, let me see how many points I've got left for salary cap. Okay, not too bad. I'm at 1,900 points, which means I only got to grind like 500 more points. And when I get to 2,500 points, I'm going to get 10,000 MT plus the shard that I'm going to need for the prize pack, which I really want it because, like I said, that pack could be Invincible Wemby, it could be Invincible Porzingis, it could be Invincible King James. And I would love to get any of those 3 cards. I think the Invincible cards are just as elite as any GOAT card. It's just as good, especially if you're able to badge them out. Those cards are I hate when people are like, oh, the 100s, they're not that good anymore. They're outdated. How is that possible? They have 99 everything. So once you badge out the 100s, guess what? They become as good as an Invincible. Once you badge out an Invincible, it's a GOAT card. And there's no arguing about it. You know, 2K only does that shit because they want you to continue spending and continue ripping packs. And there's no reason to continue spending or ripping packs when we're 51 or 52 days away from 2K26. And guys, make sure you do your daily upgrades, because if you do the daily upgrades, you get this 100 plus pack. And again, it gives you another shot to get 100 Yao, 100 Wemby. It gives you a shot at Ben Simmons or LeBron, or it gives you a shot at an Invincible. So try to get this pack and make sure you do those challenges. All right, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds. I'll leave my lineup on the screen so you guys can see what my lineup is looking like. Actually, I'll take the controller with me and I'll see, you know, if it stretches out to the front of the house, and you guys can join me on my smoke session. This is pretty awesome. This is the first time I'm smoking up with you guys. But yeah, I'm just going to smoke up real quick, and then I'm going to play Paradox. And I want to say hopefully I get a win against Paradox, because I feel like I was beating Paradox for about 2 to 3 weeks in a row. And I've had a really good run against Paradox, and I got my revenge against Paradox, because when I first started playing him, he was beating me for like a good couple of weeks straight. At first, we were having some back and forth games, and then he was beating me for about 2 to 3 weeks straight. And then I started beating him for 2 to 3 weeks straight. And I want to make sure I continue that streak and I don't lose against him. So I want to make sure for this next game I have a really good game. Even though I feel super rusty in Showdown, because like I said, for Season 7, all I did was grind out challenges. You know, that's all I did for Season 7 was complete challenges and break down MT. So I feel like, you know, now that I'm trying to get back into Showdown, I feel like I'm a little bit rusty. especially creating space and trying to get open looks from the three. I'm like super rusty at that right now. But I do have a whole complete GOAT starting lineup and a full bench of invincibles, so there's no excuses for it, for any sort of losing. But I also want to say that playing Paradox so much really helped improve my game. Like, I wasn't taking really that many threes before I started playing Paradox, and playing Paradox really helped me improve my game a lot. And that's what I always say, don't be scared to play Showdown or King of the Court and avoid those modes just because you're not doing good in those modes at first. Keep playing that mode. Keep playing against, people that are tough to get wins against, against tough competition. And eventually, playing against that tough competition, it's going to make you better in the game. And that's why I enjoy playing people from the chat, because it's only going to help me improve my game. All right, Chad, I'm done smoking. Like I said, when I go out and smoke, I only hit like the joint maybe like a good amount of times, but I don't smoke the whole joint to myself. I'll probably smoke like a quarter of it. I'll put it out. I'll smoke the other half later. And I'm not like someone that's gonna sit out there and smoke a whole blunt to the head and shit. Those days are gone. That was like maybe when I was younger, I'd smoke up a whole blunt. But nowadays, I'll maybe smoke a half a joint and that's about it. And then I'm pretty high. All right, time to play Paradox. Paradox, send me the invite. I am ready to go. Yo, ref, I am down to play you anytime you want to play, and I'm being serious. I've known you now since 2K24. I've known you for a whole year and a half now. And we haven't ever ran any park. We haven't ever played any 5v5. If you ever want to run a game, just let me know. I'm always down. Yo, Valentine, I'll play you for sure after I play Paradox. Paradox, send me that invite whenever you're ready. Well, I'll just send it to you. Oh my God, look at that beautiful lineup, guys. Okay, let me see. There's Paradox. Paradox? Yo, Paradox, can you hear me? No, not on semi-pro. Put it on pro. I'm not really too thrilled about online versus. I don't know if that's like pro or what, but I'd rather just do pro because that's what Showdown is set on. And let's put it on 4-minute quarters because 5 minutes is way too long.
Join the party.
Hold on, let me join the party. How come the game isn't starting up? Send me the party invite. Paradox, how come the game isn't starting up? Any clue? Yo, what up, guys? What up?
What's
What
good, bro?
up? Hey, Paradox, start the game up.
Yeah, come on.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why you weren't starting up the game. All right, let's see what your team is looking like, Paradox. I'm excited to see this team, man.
I'm watching. I mean, I'm eating while I like watch y'all guys. You know.
What up, Alpha?
What's up, man? Not much. How about yourself?
Just been chilling, been busy working and shit, and been real
Nice,
busy.
bro. Nice.
My kid's off, not in school right now. He's off for the summer, and I just been busy.
Oh yeah.
But
Nice, man. You got
I'm
your car
trying.
back?
Yeah, I got my car back, and my car is working again. It's back to 100%, and
Nice, bro.
I'm just glad the car is up and running and stuff. I was almost gonna buy a new car if I had to wait any longer. I was almost this
Well,
close
you
to
can always
putting.
trade it in. That's what
I
I
was
did and got
thinking
into
about
it.
getting a Tesla. That's what I was thinking of
Yeah,
doing this.
they're always reliable.
And they always got like a lot of promos. Like like if you try to get a Tesla, they make it real easy for you to get yourself into a Tesla.
Yeah.
So I was
You
thinking
can
of
like
maybe
pay. You
I
can
was
like pay
thinking
like
of
over
maybe
the
getting
years.
one.
That's not very nice.
But yeah. Besides that, I just been chilling. enjoying the game. Been playing a lot of
Yeah,
Showdown and
almost
stuff.
done, bro. Almost done. I'm about to pre-order 2K26.
Yeah, I'm gonna order pre-K 2K26. I'm gonna pre-order it. The only thing is that I want to see some gameplay. I want to see
Yep.
what is the
Yep.
game looking like before we give them $150 fucking dollars.
And let's see if they add the clutch time that we've been wanting.
Yeah, and I also want to see them fix the park up, man. They need to fix the park.
Yeah, like some wins don't count and some other issues like that, They really need to fix
The
everything.
lag and the latency. They need to
Yeah.
fix that shit.
So,
All right, let me
who
lock in
won
this.
last time?
Oh, I know I've won the last couple of games, more probably like the last 5 or 7. But right now I'm so damn rusty that Paradox is fucking whipping my ass. But I haven't played. I really
I wanna
haven't
go
played any.
against you guys too.
I really haven't played any Showdown because during season 7 I was busy with the fucking challenges and breaking down MT for fucking
Dude.
days, and
So many challenges, man. So
so
many.
I'm really rusty when it comes to like some 5v5 now. And I'm trying to shake that rust off. But I have 32. I already got
Indy.
32 wins in Showdown.
Why aren't you using the Pro Pass Julius Irving? His shot is better.
I heard that it was the same card and shit.
No, it's actually better. And he can run the PG.
The thing is then if I have him running the PG, I don't have anybody to run my 3.
Oh, okay.
That's why I have him at the 3 and stuff.
Yeah.
Or else I would be
feel you.
running him. I would be running him at the point guard just like last year. I was running him as my PG.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I
But,
feel you. I mean, they're basically the same card, It's the
Yeah.
same shit. It's just
My plan was to have LeBron James at the 3, but LeBron James is 6 million MT, and I don't have that kind of MT left. I've got about 4. So it kind of ruined my plans.
Yeah, I saw 38 legend, 100 Wemby going for 1.3.
I might buy Wemby soon, the 100 Wemby. I'm gonna try to get him
he's
soon,
really good.
or I'm gonna try to get the Invincible Wemby soon. But I want to end with some kind of Wemby on this team for the end of the year.
Damn, man, I love the Wemby cards.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sacrifice. I'm not gonna get LeBron James this year, but I want to try to end the game with Wemby. And how much do you think Wemby's gonna be tomorrow, guys?
I say like 20 mil.
I think he's gonna be 25 to 30 mil. I think he's gonna break the bank.
So much.
He's gonna break the game.
Oh, let me get off the share screen though and just watch it in this stream. Yo, Paradox, make sure you pause like on halftime and stop screen sharing because that might like make you lag a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I lock in for this game. I haven't played Paradox in a while, and he's out for blood right now. Yeah, I was just doing that. Salary cap wasn't too sweaty today.
No, it wasn't.
About
I
3
didn't play
days
today,
ago.
but I saw.
I remember three days ago when I first started playing it, I was like, damn, this salary cap mode got real sweaty, but the last 2 days have been okay.
I did it like the first 3 days. I got the invincible piece.
Oh, you did?
I knew how sweaty it is, yeah.
Did you get that 100 pack?
I got 2 pieces for it, and then the next one is going to be the third one.
I was gonna say, who did you get from that pack?
Yeah, no, not yet. I need to play the next one.
I would love it if I could pull a 100 Wemby from one of those packs.
Oh man, that would be a blessing.
Yeah, that would be a good way to end the game and shit. If I can't get the GOAT Wemby or the GOAT Yao, at least let me end the game with the 100 versions.
I don't see your stream on the station, man. What the There you go.
Oh, nice shot, really nice shot, Paradox. I didn't think you were gonna make that one. Oh, that was a bad pass. I thought I was gonna sneak that in. I hate that Bobo card. It always gets on my nerves. That was a good first quarter, and it was pretty close, 15-12, my lead, but still really close, a lot closer than I wanted to be. That's too funny, Jacob. A Paradox face reveal.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball in.
It's funny, a lot of people think that I've never done like a face reveal, but I've done plenty of videos where I'm all up in the video and shit. It's just that sometimes when I get home from work, I'm just too tired to be putting on the cam and all looking homeless and shit and bummy. I don't want to be on cam looking all bummy and shit after work. Oh my gosh, I lost track of the clock.
Alexander with it. Over Robinson. Not enough on that one.
Hold up, Chad, I'm gonna catch up with you guys in 1 second. Trying to make sure that Paradox doesn't steal the ball or something.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Jordan. And here's Shaq. Stolen by O'Neal.
I'm a little bit rusty. I'm doing shit that I normally don't do, or like making stupid turnovers that I usually don't commit.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket.
Come on, David Robinson. You can't miss that kind of fucking easy basket. They gotta be tired. I gotta go to my bench pretty soon.
Outside Anthony. And he hits it to tie.
Yeah, time to go to the bench.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
And do you think GOAT Wemby will be better than... No, J-Dub. I always think that Yao Ming is the best card in the game. He's always the best card at the end of the game. I know a lot of people like Wemby nowadays, but let's not forget that Yao Ming is 7'7". He's got a bigger build. I want to say a much stronger build. And you can't teach, 7'7". And I think that makes a huge difference. And to me, I think Yao Ming is always the best card to end the game with. I would rather have GOAT Yao Ming than GOAT Wemby, to be honest. That's who I would prefer. But I think Wemby's a close second, but GOAT Yao Ming is the way the person I would want to end up with. Yeah, I gotta lock in. Sorry about that, Paradox. I'm a little bit rusty in the game. Like I said, I haven't been really playing, and I got about 32. Oh, okay, my bad. Like I said, I'm a little bit rusty. I didn't even notice that was happening. Is that the Invincible? Oh, no, that's the 100 SGA. What? No foul? Like, that's ridiculous.
Defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth. Good on the
Paradox, you're playing a lot better than the last time we played.
Inside looks, they've gotten
See, you've been working on your 5v5 game and shit.
to the paint. Here's O'Neal.
That's crazy that even got in there and Samson couldn't stop that shit.
smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Sampson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's his first foul. 1:32 left to play in the first half.
I kind of like this Carmelo Anthony card. I know some people are saying they didn't like this card, but it's been okay for me. I wouldn't say I would start the card, but he's definitely been doing okay for me.
Up and in for the basket.
Oh my gosh, who was that? Bobo?
4 for 5 now.
That card gets on my nerves.
And breaking down some numbers here. The
Oh, Jermaine O'Neal? That's a good card. That Jermaine O'Neal card is good. Are you using him at the 3?
repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the
Yeah, he's a good card. Really good card.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Anthony's shot is off. Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team. There's 37 seconds left in the first
Good
half.
steal, man. I'm just making so many fucking obvious plays right now, man.
Running it up the court.
And it doesn't get any easier.
Paradox, you're playing a great game, man.
Seeing him go up strong inside.
New York trails by 5. Pass to
Oh my gosh, man.
Irving with
I can't be fucking casually just passing the ball like that.
and here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Yep, I think you got this game, Paradox.
Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
I feel like my rustiness is like catching up with me right now.
And another turnover here by New York.
I don't know what happened there.
Plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole. And here is Irving. Pass to Yao. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. And so it's
Oh my gosh, Paradox. If this game gets any uglier, I'm just going to quit it. Because I think you got me this game. I think you finally broke the winning streak.
we've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the
Like I said, I think I was like on a 3-week winning streak against Paradox. And right now he's out for blood and he's pretty much got me. I'm pretty rusty and I'm just not ready for what Paradox is throwing at me. He's throwing some good punches right now, to say the least.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scoreless thus far.
Okay, I'm only down by 5, but I swear, anytime I'm down in a game, I fucking act like I'm down by 20. The second I'm down in the game, I get really harsh on myself.
Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense
And both of us, we both have really good teams. I got Yao Ming, he's got Yao Ming. They're like canceling each other out.
In the know how good of a defender he is.
All right, I gotta lock in. It is the third quarter, and I'm only down by 5.
Than they did on that trip.
Pretty soon 4.
first free throw attempt of the game here. The free
Oh my gosh, I missed the free throw. Yeah, this game is not going my way.
Automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Now Yao. 7 points in the game. For the 3. A 3
Nice shooting, Paradox. And Paradox, he's on his A+ game. And when
That you're not going to find success with guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
I'm just not playing sharp right now.
Here's Yao. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Pass to Yao. To the middle.
Oh my gosh, Paradox, you're killing me. You're smothering me with this defense, man. This defense was so damn smothering.
Irving
I don't know. I must have came in here thinking I was gonna get like an easy win against Paradox, and he really showed up, and I didn't quite show up today.
To attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless.
Oh my gosh, that shows you how like damn rusty I am in Showdown. Like I did nothing but play against the CPU for season 7, and it shows. When you do nothing but play against the computer for a whole season, you're not gonna come back, on your A game and being all sharp and stuff. Your game's gonna be a little bit rusty. It's crazy because I've already got like 32 wins in Showdown. You would have think I would have like knocked off a lot of this rust, but against Paradox, against an elite player, it shows. I've been playing a bunch of bums in Showdown lately, and that's another problem. When you get used to playing a bunch of bums, your game isn't gonna get better. It's gonna suffer, and definitely my game took a step back because I'm down by 12 points right now to Paradox. He got me good. Paradox, I'm going to call it a game, man. I think you got this. Yeah, it's donezo. I'm done, Paradox. GG's, man. Jada, you got me. You got me. Paradox. Paradox. Hold on. This is the first time you've beaten me in about 3 weeks, Paradox. So I don't want to hear no laughing or no nothing. Like, I haven't played Showdown in about 7 weeks. I haven't played Showdown in 7 weeks. I haven't even been playing online that I've been in 3 weeks. Oh my gosh, Paradox. I'm a little bit rusty. I'm sure I'm gonna get the win against you soon. And the funny thing is, Paradox, when I win, I'm not gonna be laughing. I'm just gonna be like, Paradox, I beat you again. You got me this one game, GG's. I'm a little bit rusty, but it did take you 3 weeks to finally beat me, Paradox. Paradox, I got the receipts because after every time I beat you, I record the games. I record the games after every time I beat you, so I got all my receipts. So if I wanted to, I could actually release a mini series of me beating you like 7 games straight. If I wanted to, more than 7 games, I got like 7 different videos of me beating you saved up on the PlayStation over the last 3 weeks. I saved my receipts. I saved my receipts for days like so. you fucking bastard! You bastard! Oh my gosh, Paradox, you're fucking his. Paradox is like, yo, I got that one win. Make a video, Indy. That's... that is Paradox. You got me laughing so hard right now. You don't even know. You got tears. I got tears in my eyes right now. That is fucking hysterical. I'll try to see if I can edit the video, and I'll drop it as a video. I'll drop it as a video, Paradox.
Guys, why not just rematch?
Oh, we're gonna rematch. I'm sure I'm gonna play him again. I'll play him probably tomorrow.
Oh, he wants to play.
I told Jacob I was gonna play him next. I told Jacob, let me play Jacob, and let me get a little bit warmed up still, and then I'll play you again. Or Alpha. Alpha, when do you want to play Alpha?
Play him first. He wants to play. He wants to he wants to rematch you.
Paradox, you got me, Paradox. You got me. I'm not scared. It's just you got me today. Alpha, check this out. Paradox is like, yo, Indy's a little bit rusty. Let me kick him while he's down. He's rusty. Let me kick him while he's down and shit. I'm just a little bit rusty, Paradox. You got me for the first time after 3 weeks. Well, great game, Paradox. You played great. You played a great game. You got a great. You played a great game.
Both of you guys play really good.
No. I was terrible in that game. That was terrible. I'm gonna go into my vault where I have like about 8 wins on Paradox in a row, and I'm gonna drop those as videos.
Just play again. Just play
No,
again.
I'm just messing, Paradox. I'm just messing. Oh my! I've got the receipts. I actually have all the games that I've beaten you. Paradox. I've got the receipts, Paradox. I've got all the games that I've beaten you this year saved on my PlayStation. Every single game. And it's got the dates on there. It's got the dates. You won a few games here and there and stuff, you know. I'll post the video, Paradox. I'll post the video. I'll post a video for this. I'll post a video for this last game. I'll say Paradox takes down my GOAT squad. No, you're right about that, Paradox. You're right about that. Let me play this. Let me play this salary cap game, and then I'll rematch the game again after this because I gotta get to
Okay,
20.
bad. Bad.
I gotta get to 2,500 points before 11 o'clock. You know, before 11 in the morning and stuff. So
I'll
I gotta
watch
make
that
sure I
shit.
get this done. But I'll play you again, Paradox. You know, I'm always down to play you and stuff. But no, you're not my arch nemesis, Paradox. You're not my arch nemesis. But I do want to play Alpha soon. I've been waiting to play Alpha since Christmas.
I'm down to play after I have my team ready, bro.
All right,
I've been trying to get my team ready.
how about this? How about we make it into a little bit of a tournament night, and we'll play
As
some
long as you
5v5
play
against.
Paradox first.
Yeah, I'll play Paradox again.
Yeah, 'cause
Like
he
I
really
said,
wants
I'm
to
not.
play.
I'm not scared to play Paradox. I've beaten him plenty of times. He got me today. You know, it's a good game. You know, like I said, I'm a little rusty, but
I mean, it's all good, man. It's all
yeah,
good.
it's like I
They're
said,
gonna
I'm not the
rematch.
kind of person that like like some people they get real toxic if they lose and shit, and they get real salty. But I'm just a competitive person, and but like it's all in fun. You know, like
Exactly.
I'm not gonna get salty or sour about like winning or losing. Now Paradox, he beats me and he starts laughing over the mic and shit. He's like that damn happy. He starts celebrating and shit. And the funny thing is, Alpha, he does that little giggle of his little laugh every time he wins. He gets a win against me, and I gotta hear that laugh for like about 3 minutes straight. He
Yeah,
does
he
it.
like got muted and then just came in laughing.
Oh my god! I knew it was coming because he's done it before. I knew it was coming.
To the middle. Here's Klingon.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick
Yeah. I mean, don't quit. Just
Nah,
keep playing. You never know. You can make like
I
5
can
threes.
kind of tell when the game is going my way or not going my way, and I don't know. I could tell that game wasn't going my way and stuff. I gotta concentrate on this game over here.
Outside Roy.
Can I join the group?
Over screen.
No, it was a great game. You played a good game. You got your win.
It down.
I'm not gonna take that away from you. I'm gonna give you your flowers and shit.
lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Levine.
I've been playing a lot of this garbage ass salary cap. Fucking too much of it.
Here's Sprewell. Inside. Curry. Banked in off the glass.
I didn't play Showdown for all of season 7. I was just so busy with the fucking MT method and those dumbass challenges, man.
Man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of
Oh, I knew you were trying hard. I knew you were focused and locked in. I could tell. Paradox is like, you see my Yao Ming out there?
It's rebounded by Jock.
Paradox bought the smoke, the heat, he bought a fucking missile launcher to a gunfight and shit. Paradox is like, I'm loaded up.
Picked up by Banchero. Here's Davis. And
Oh man, these fucking players, they suck ass, man.
here's
I try to be funny.
Javino. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Don't sleep on this young guy's.
Yo, the cards had gone down big time. There was almost a time where I was gonna spend 1.5 million to get a LeBron James with 40 legends. I'm so glad I never did that.
Here's Klingon.
Klingen's got 6 points.
All right, Jacob, I'll wait. I'm gonna run another game with Paradox, and then we'll play. But we'll play tonight for sure, Jacob. Yeah, you see, Jacob wants to play too and stuff.
That one's no good.
I gotta get Jacob in on this tournament.
It's Roy on the wing. Pass to Klingen. To the paint.
Paradox is like, I'm gonna lock in again.
Roy can be explosive when the
You're about to go drink. Paradox is about to go drink like 2 to 3 Red Bulls. Be really focused for this next game.
I can't play.
Yeah, I don't fuck with those things either. I don't fuck with none of that shit. That shit can't be good for you.
And it's Walker penetrating. Tries again. And Davis can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's
You know,
exactly the kind of
I was thinking of getting Porzingis. And not getting Wemby. What do you think about that, guys? If I got Porzingis instead of Wemby, the 100
Here's Sprewell.
Yeah.
They need
I want to end the year with having those 2 cards in my lineup: 100 Yao, 100 Wemby.
game to go.
Yeah, coaches,
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing it.
no box out.
those are free
I was hoping that they were gonna drop Magic tomorrow, but they didn't even. I don't even know if they're gonna drop a Magic Johnson, so I'm not gonna wait another week to see if they drop Magic. I'm just gonna get a Wemby. This game is almost coming to an end. I don't want to wait any longer to have my full team, my full lineup assembled.
Today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Yeah, there's not that many. That card is still really hard. Invincible Wemby is still really hard to come by.
At the end of the year, you need goats, don't buy invincibles.
I also would like to get the 100 Ben Simmons back on my
You
team.
need more goats, get loot.
Now here's Levine.
Yeah, you're right, J-Dub. I'm not wasting any of my MT on Invincibles. I'm just collecting them, you know, through the exchange and stuff like that by grinding out for them. But
Pass to Walker.
J-Dub, what do you think about getting the 100 Wemby? Do you think he's worth it, or do you think 100 Wemby is not worth getting?
Needs to get off a shot.
I feel like it'd be a great way to end the year having 100 Wemby and 100 Yao on my team. J-Dub says, I need more goats, get Wilts.
Johnson with it.
That's not bad. If I'm going to get another GOAT and pass up on the 100 Wemby, then I want to wait for Magic Johnson, because Magic Johnson is a 6'9" point guard, and I really like running with big point guards, and I think that's going to really help my my lineup.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming.
Help me defend against Paradox and all the 3-pointers he jacks up. Fucking dropping them like fucking bombs and shit.
You don't need Wemby, you have Ralph and Yao on bench.
Sprewell. And it's off from 3-point range. It's Roy on the wing. Stolen by Levine.
I need to jack up some more threes.
It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
No, I have to say that in this last game, you did get I want to say you did show a lot of patience. Where like in previous games, you would just launch those threes no matter what. And this time I caught you, being more patient, looking for the right type of threes to take. And then I noticed that when you didn't have a good look, you took it into the paint. Where before you never took it into the paint, you would just continue jacking up threes.
Now here's Levine.
So it was a lot different this time around. It was a lot harder to, way harder to defend you this time, because you were actually going into the paint. You weren't just passing up 2-pointers for bad threes.
Here's Roy.
Yeah, you really did mix it up this time.
The jump by Holmgren.
And it kind of caught me off guard and stuff. And like I said, I didn't get to play that much Showdown for Season 7, and I was a little bit rusty.
Throws it down.
But don't worry, I'll get back into the swing of things.
Down the lane.
I got a fucking GOAT lineup.
It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
Now Levine.
But your team is looking pretty nice too, Paradox. It's looking real nice.
Long range.
Like I said, I have about...
Sprewell.
Oh, Indy, I can't wait for you to see mine. I can't wait for you to see my team, bro.
And here is Johnson. Here's Hollins. Buries the long-range jumper.
No,
Yeah,
Paradox, yours is good too.
You know
I'm
what
just
I'm going to
saying,
do?
Indy,
I'm going to
I can't wait for you to
save
see you, man.
I'm going to save the last 4 million MT that I have, and like J-Dub says, I'm going to save them for the strictly GOAT cards, and I'm just going to see what they drop next week.
Yeah.
There's really nothing that I like out there coming out tomorrow, and the only card I like dropping tomorrow is Wemby, but he's going to be 20, 25 mil. You know, it's crazy how much damn Wemby is. And it's crazy how much Yao Ming is. And I
I
just
will
think
honestly
that
just quit this game.
that's I was so pissed off today when I woke up and I was like, yo, let me check for these leaks and shit. And then I saw that they were dropping Wemby and I was like, damn, I really want that card, but how much is he gonna fucking be? And you could rip all four of those Hall of Fame boxes. You're not gonna get no Wemby. You'd have to be real lucky to get Wemby. I'm gonna rip one box and see if I get lucky. But if I don't get it out of that first box, I'm just gonna say fuck it, man. We're too close to 2K26 to rip 4 Hall of Fame boxes in hopes of getting Wemby. You gotta think when the new game drops, you gotta spend 150 on the game. Then you gotta buy the Hall of Fame pass and the level skips. That's 250, and then you gotta rip at least a box. Get some decent cards. So on day one, they expect you to spend like 350. Or else you're going to be playing with your starter packs.
And Banchero, here we go. And yes, it's good.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Looking to end the run.
I'm not going to pre-order this game until I see some gameplay footage. I need to make sure I'm not buying trash again this year. Because last year, this game was horrific in Seasons 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God, yeah. That made the show... It made Showdown unplayable. People were running Diamond Wilt Chamberlain at the 1. There was so many glitches in the beginning of the game, it was unreal. Which one was that?
It's Novak from outside, and that one is off.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
Yeah, I remember that glitch.
Offensive rebound. Kusevsky.
Hey, J-Dubs, I want to say thanks for the advice, because you're right. I do have Ralph Sampson. I do have Yao Ming. I have Shaq. I have David Robinson. I don't need 100 Wemby. I have already enough bigs, and Wemby would just be sitting there in my reserves with Yao. So I'm going to... Yao is in my reserves right now, but he still gets a lot of playing time. But you're right, J-Dubs. I'm going to save the rest of my MT for next week and see what... if I could add more GOATs to the lineup. And that's what I'm not going to buy anything but GOATs with the remaining 4 mil that I've got. And I've got 3 mil in hand, and I got to sell another $1 million worth of sneakers to get back to 4 mil. But I do that every week. Every week I'm able to stack up about 700,000 MT off of selling stuff. So next week I'll probably be adding at least 2 more GOATs to the lineup. But unfortunately this week, the GOAT that they're dropping, I just can't afford it. Cannot afford GOAT Wemby. Oh my God, I would be so happy. I would rather pull GOAT Yao Ming, but if I could pull a GOAT Wemby, I'll rip a box, to have the chance at it. But I also wanna rip a box and see if I can get that GOAT Giannis. But tomorrow's the new promo and shit.
With the ball. Stolen by Walker. And Levine, here we go.
They're gonna have to change something, or else there wouldn't be any difference from the Invincible Wemby to the GOAT Wemby. They gotta change something about it, which the Invincible Wemby's pretty damn perfect. That's why when people say, what's the difference between an Invincible or a GOAT? The only difference is the GOAT has, all their legends. But I really do like the Invincible cards this year. Even the 100s were better this year. 100 Michael Jordan last year sucked ass. This year 100 Mike was really good. So I really did like a lot of things about this game, but what I don't like is that they just gave us the goats, and now they're already pushing 2K26 down our throats. Let me enjoy the goats first. You know, I just got them and shit. You know, and this game already wants you to fucking pre-order and stuff. It's like, fuck, man, give it a break. Yeah, but remember, in the previous years, 2K, the new 2K would come out in like late October. Then they bumped it up to early October. Then they bumped it up to September. Now the game comes out in August. That's the season. The season doesn't. Preseason won't even be out yet. It's too early for the game. Let us just enjoy this. You know And last year we got 10 seasons. Why this year we only getting 8 seasons? But last year we got 10 seasons. There was that 10th season. Remember when they dropped the GOAT boxes and the Invincible box and the 100 box? We did have a 10th season. It just wasn't a real season. It was like a half a season. But this year they didn't. Season 8 is it. I don't know if we're gonna get anything after season 8. Yeah, I know. It's crazy that we're not getting anything, man, after season 8. All right, Paradox. You ready for that rematch? Ref says they're probably gonna change Wemby's hairline, his haircut. Oh my gosh, J-Dub, that's a really good question. I think T-Mac is gonna easily be 2.5 or maybe 3 mil. I got a question. Is the T-Mac that's coming out tomorrow, is he able to play point guard or is he playing shooting guard small forward? Because last year's version of point guard. Okay. Damn, that might be a point guard that I might actually want to. Oh, I just got 10,000 MT. That's huge. And I'm at 2,000 points. I need 500 more points to get out of this salary cap mode. But I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna rematch Paradox real quick while I'm waiting on Jacob, and I'll play him in one more game. And if he beats me, he beats me. I'll have to figure out how to get better and beat him. Like I said, me and Paradox go back and forth. Okay. Put it on Pro this time, Paradox. I don't want that online versus shit, man. I don't even know what that is. No, just put it on Pro the way Showdown is set on Pro. No, it's not. That's some fucking.
Just do Pro. Just do Pro.
Just put it on Pro. That's why you've been messing with that stuff. All right, just leave it on Pro. No, it's not the same shit, man. It's not. You know what? I would actually consider getting point guard T-Mac tomorrow if he's not if he's 2 mil even. I might pass up on Magic Johnson and get Paradox. Who do you think would be better? J-Dub, who do you think would be better? T-Mac at the point or Magic Johnson, 6'9" Magic at the point? T-Mac? I might go with T-Mac then. I forgot that T-Mac was even gonna drop tomorrow. I actually forgot he was in the promo and stuff. But I might pick up that card. And then I'll move Penny to the bench. Because I really like this Penny Hardaway card. No, I didn't. It's the same lineup. I really like this Penny Hardaway card. I don't want to put him in the reserves or sell him or anything like that. I actually want to run with this card till the end of the year. All right, now that I know Paradox bought his A game. Damn you and that Yao Ming, Paradox. Paradox got Yao Ming and now he goes into the paint and shit where he never used to go into the paint. Paradox didn't even know what the paint was, where it was.
And here's Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the layup.
Paradox, you're not going to stop me from getting into the paint, my dude.
And it's Houston's ball. Pass to O'Neal. Fires from deep. That one's good.
Oh my gosh, you and that fucking fade shot. You like mastered that shit this year. I always tell people if you master the fadeaway, you're going to win those games and shit if you master that shot. It's one of the most difficult shots to contest. I actually think it's the most difficult shot in the game to contest.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
Okay. Paradox, man, stop smothering me and shit, man.
Outside Irving.
Oh my gosh, I just dunked on your Yao Ming. He had Dr. J's nuts in your face.
When he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Booker goes in.
Get out of here. Shaq couldn't block Devin Booker? Yo, that Devin Booker card is tough. I can't believe they gave us that card for free. I still can't believe they did that through a locker code and shit.
Here's Hardaway.
Oh my God, get out of here. That was such a beautiful dunk.
Booker surveying the D. Over to the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Yao.
Oh my gosh, come on, Shaq.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's
Paradox, man. I gotta get used to you having this Yao Ming in your lineup. I wish you would have sold him and shit.
got a piece of it. O'Neal with it.
Paradox, I'm fucking keeping this shit. I'm gonna whip fucking Indy's ass with him.
Throws it down.
Oh my God, this game's...
All right, I'm still watching, but I won't be able to hear you guys. I'll be right back.
That's all good. You're not missing much. Just Paradox whipping my ass again. Oh my gosh, Paradox. You really stepped up your game. I have to say, Paradox, this is not the same person that I was beating for 3 weeks in a row. This ain't the same player. You playing way better, way different. I could tell you were working on your game. No, you were working on your game, Paradox. You were getting ready for these. You were over there in the gym getting ready for these rematches. Like, I'm going to fucking study Indy's gameplay. I'm going to fucking take him down with Yao Ming. That's crazy, man. Come on. This 100 Yao is dominating my GO cards. I might have to get that 100 Wemby for real.
Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials
All right, Paradox. I'm going to call this a game, too, because this one... Nah, fuck. This is a Paradox. This is a blowout. I'm going to call Mercy Rule. I'm going to call the Mercy Rule, Paradox. I have to, Paradox. This game... You won the game, Paradox. You won the game. Like us. No. I'm not going to play so this could be some 20-point fucking blowout and stuff. No, you got your 2 wins for the night. You got your wins. You got me today. For the first time in a long time, you beat me. You put some belt to ass. No, I'm not finishing these games. This game got ugly quick. No way. This game got ugly. Bring back your salary cap lineup, Paradox. Let's see that salary cap. Can we see that lineup again? Oh my gosh. No. This is gonna be the last bucket here. If I don't score here, this is donezo. Nah, this game is over. And I don't know, it's because I'm laughing so much, but you're whipping my ass tonight. No. Fuck that shit. You can go beat up on Alpha or something. You ain't gonna do this to me and shit. Oh, that's it. That was the game right there. I'm out of here. Fuck that shit. I'm out of there, Paradox. That game is not gonna get any uglier on me. Not on my channel. Fuck that shit, Paradox. Not on my live stream. You go do that to someone else. You go do that to Decentric or something, not me. That ain't happening tonight. Fuck that. I was beating Paradox for like 2-3 weeks in a row. This Paradox looks like he's got the Zen box plugged in or some shit. Paradox was out for blood over here. Fuck that. Paradox was super locked in. Nah, man, I'm not ready for... It seemed like you were locked in. I was not going to stand for that, Paradox. Nah, Ref, that was not a good game. That was probably one of my worst games of the year. I haven't played that bad since like season 4. And that's what happens when you play against the CPU for a whole season. And all I did was play against the computer for a whole season. I could tell as soon as I came back, even though I'm winning it right now, I got like 32 wins in Showdown. I'm kicking ass in Showdown, but I could still tell that my game isn't like it's not my A game. It's not my sharpest game ever. You know, I could tell that I'm a little bit rusty, and Paradox definitely took advantage of my rustiness. But I'll keep playing people. I'll play Alpha tonight. I'll play, I know Jacob wants to play, and but you're done for the night, Paradox. I ain't gonna play you until I get back in. I gotta get back in the gym before I play you. I gotta get back in the lab and shit, you know. That math wasn't mathing over there. That was like a 10-point lead in like 2 minutes. I was like, well, this ain't mathing up. Oh my God, I got the person that's ranked 38th in the league right now in salary cap. This guy's gonna whip my fucking ass. He's ranked number 38 in the league.
Yeah, I beat the fourth in the league.
Really?
It was actually, yeah, dude, he sucked. He didn't know how to
Wow,
play. You got
nice.
this. You got this. You guys suck.
Yeah, but I'm using a bunch of
because they
shitty
played.
cards out here right now. I'm not even using a good salary cap lineup. I
Who
just
won,
made this.
guys? I was just watching a show. Who won?
Oh, Paradox, he fucking put some belts to ass real quick. I couldn't even. I'm so rusty right now, Alpha.
Good
He
job,
had me
Paradox.
today. He got me
It's
today.
all
Good
good.
job, Paradox.
Good shit. Good shit.
It's funny. I don't hear all these compliments when I was beating Paradox for those 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh no, I told you. I
No,
told you as well.
I'm
Good
just
shit.
messing. I'm just messing.
I know.
I just love that Paradox. You know, he's got me tonight. He's over there with I can hear the grin on his face right now. I can just hear the grin, and he's over here laughing the whole time with his
He
little
does
giggle
have
and
that
shit.
he does have that like classic laugh that he
Yeah,
does whenever he wins. Yeah.
It's a little giggle of his. But he got me today. He got me. You can't win them all and shit. But GG's Paradox. Hey, you know what I wish they would have done for 2K26? Why didn't they? You know how we have MyTeam and we have the 3-on-3? Why couldn't they do like a MyTeam rec where you team up with 5 of your friends and you go up against other people? I wish they would have done something like that.
Super nice.
But next year I want us to get into like maybe some My Career so we can all like go out there and form a team of 5 and shit. I'm gonna try to build a player next year.
Yo, that man. How many points do you have? That man's still in here?
Oh, is he grinding salary cap 2 right now?
Yeah.
I wonder how many points he has because I'm at like 2,100 points. So I don't even care if I lose these fucking games. I'm just taking the loser points. I just got to get to 2,500 and then I'm done with this mode. I'm not a big fan of this mode.
I ended with 17-2.
No, not me.
Round.
Right now I'm using salary caps to like complete other challenges and I'm just fucking going through the motions with this shit. Everyone's running dark matter duos. I don't want to put in the effort to find out which dark matters you can run in this fucking mode.
I was doing that, but I switched it to all diamonds and Dirk Opal at the 4 and then Opal Wemby at the 5.
Damn, you got Opal Wemby in salary cap?
Yep,
That's
he gets like
crazy.
30 points. Yeah, dude, I'm 17-3.
Wow, that's a nice record right there. No, in seasons 1, 2, and 3, and like 4 or 5, I was always 10 games above 500. This season, I can't even get above 500. Everyone's running dark matters. I'm running diamonds and pink diamonds.
Yeah, everyone's running like dynamic duos. I was doing that for a little bit, but I didn't like it.
Look at Paradox over there studying the film, rewatching the highlights and shit, and celebrating, popping bottles and stuff. It's crazy, man. I know, Paradox. I'm a little bit rusty, man, and I'm tired from work and stuff. You know, I don't get to play the game as much as I was before when I wasn't working and shit. No excuses. You got me good. You got me good today. I told you, GG's. I gave you your flowers. Oh, J-Dubs, I'm getting cooked today, J-Dubs. I'm getting cooked, especially in the salary cap. But like I said, in salary cap, I'm just kind of going through the motions right now. Once I jump back on Showdown, I'll bring my A game. I'm really like not into salary cap anymore. Like ever since season 6, and I'm just kind of going through the motions, and I just want to get to 2,500 points and get out of this mode. I didn't even make this team. I let the computer decide this team, and I also put in players so I can complete other challenges. But I don't want to run with Big Baby Glenn Davis or whatever his name is, or Ruby. I'm running Ruby fucking or Pink Diamond Zach LaVine, and I don't want to run with these cards. But no, I'm getting cooked out here today. But still, I'm really proud of my 32 games in Showdown. And don't worry, I'm going to get Paradox back. I'm going to get my rematches on him. Paradox is just having a good night tonight. I'm glad somebody's having fun tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a three-point shooting league.
Which one? The
Shooting a steady diet from outside.
Paradox. All you've been doing is laughing the whole time, Paradox. Like you that happy today.
Down low. Hardaway.
That's too funny, man.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates.
Yeah, once you hit that last 3-point, I was like, I'm out of here. Audi 2000. I know. The funny thing is that, you know, you would think, I hate to say this, but sometimes the GOAT cards shoot too damn fast. And I'm just like, man, I need these shots to be a little bit slower. Like, I'm really not used to all of their jumpers yet. Michael Jordan's jumper is really fast. It kind of reminds me of Glenn Rice's jumper from last year. They all shoot really fast. David Robinson, he's shooting way too fast. And I still haven't gotten used to the way they shoot, to be honest. And I've had them for about 3 weeks, some of those cards, but they're hard to get used to. Even Ty Debo said that a lot of these GOAT cards are hard to get used to because the release is too fast. And I'm still not used to them. Yeah, you gotta laugh about it. You gotta laugh about it and stuff. Oh yeah, I gotta lab up for sure. I definitely gotta get in the lab and practice their jumpers. But I was doing pretty good. Like I said, I got 32 wins in Showdown. I haven't had a 2-game losing streak all year. I mean, all season until I played you. So, you know, you had a good game. You had good back-to-back games. You got me good today. Don't worry, I'm going to get back into that lab, practice with these GOAT cards, and get my get-backs.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then
Hey, Paradox, I heard you the other day, you were talking about some people that you played from the Centrics room. Who did you play?
Hardaway's got his first bucket in this one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Curry on the wing.
Did you beat him? I think I might have seen that username somewhere around a couple of times, but did you ever play Ace by any chance? What about who?
James outside to the inside. And the dunk by Mourning.
I just wonder how good they are because I know Ace. I saw him play Ant the other day, and he beat Ant really badly. I was like kind of shocked that Ace beat him that badly, but and I knew that Ace and Zadie, I know they're good park players, but I never seen them play Showdown and stuff. But I want to try to play them soon.
It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'm gonna try to play them soon. I always like trying to play everyone you know, like the best competition out there and shit.
With the drive. Up and in on the layup.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Curry can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 18. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Walker.
James, no good. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Levine. Here's Davis.
Oh.
And it's Morning with the rebound. And so here's Charlotte. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Out to Hardaway.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen that username a couple of times. I just don't know if I speak to him that often and shit. But I know I've seen that name a few times. That's nice. That's nice. Paradox, you out there keeping track of records and shit now. Now you got to. You got to keep your receipts. I always save, anytime I play anyone from like the chat, I always save the games onto my PlayStation if I win. If I don't win, I just delete that shit.
Charlotte no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Keep the receipts, post them up as videos.
But didn't need to.
Nope, he is only concerned right
That's
now
too funny,
with the
man.
points on the board. And
So Paradox, are you gonna pre-order 2K26 or what are you gonna do?
now here's Hardaway.
Are you gonna wait until like Christmas or?
Now here's Hardaway. A three-pointer, no good.
Yeah.
And even 3-on-3 break. And so they choose to intentionally.
I hope they improve the gameplay a little bit because the gameplay is still a little bit, especially compared to last year, a little bit slower. But I hope they make some slight tweaks.
Levine for three.
I'm getting 2K26 for Christmas.
Curry can't get it to go.
Ref says he's gonna wait until Christmas. He says he always waits to get it till Christmas. He waits for his moms to hook him up with it as a gift.
To the paint. Here's LeBron. And that'll be two free.
But you know what? That might be the way to go. If I see that seasons 1, 2, and 3 ain't looking too good, I might just fucking wait until like season 3 until they start dropping Dark Matters and around Christmas. That's when the game gets better and shit. Around All-Star break.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here is Davis.
Paradox, that Yao Ming is a game changer for you.
And finished off by Davis.
You got Yao Ming, and now you want to go into the paint now that you got Yao Ming and shit. You ain't just out there jacking up threes no more.
Like that is sure to give them a spark.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Calls timeout.
I ain't playing you for the rest of the night, Paradox. I'll play anyone else but Paradox for the rest of the night.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Brewer. To the middle. Greg in January 2020.
Oh, you know what's pretty cool about 2K26?
Traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league.
I'm actually gonna be able to buy 2K26 with the first paycheck the first payday that I'm gonna make off of YouTube. They're gonna be sending me like $100 pretty soon because I got through the threshold,
16-point
and the first payment is like $100, and I'm gonna actually get to buy 2K26 with YouTube money, and that's gonna feel pretty good.
out to Hardaway. From past the arc. Another shot. The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. New York trails by 16. And Davis, here we go.
Big baby Glenn Davis, looking like a baby Shaq out there.
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
For three, Siakam. Drills it from outside.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys.
Can't wait
His
till
size, the
December
ball handling,
25th.
and that ability to stop and pop.
Pass to Curry.
Beth, you're gonna be waiting a long time to get the game. I couldn't wait that long. I could wait until like October. I'm used to waiting until October because that's when they used to drop the game originally. They used to drop the game in October, and then they started bumping it up to September. But I couldn't wait until December to get the game.
Can't hit
I can't wait that long and shit. I gotta make content off of this shit. But I'm really hoping that 2K26, you know, like, doesn't start off like as rough as 2K25. The 2K25 had a really rough start, and like I said, it was filled with a bunch of bugs, and it needed so many damn patches. You know, like me and Paradox were just talking about, the lineup glitch was real shitty to deal with in season 1. Then there was the settings glitch. They gotta make sure that, you know, if people are paying $150 to get this game on day 1, you gotta make sure that this game comes, you know, as a finished product. It shouldn't have a bunch of glitches and bugs to work out. And I was really as a consumer, as a customer, I was really dissatisfied with that this year. I was like, damn, you know, paid $150 to get this game early, and it's fucking trash. Like I said, the game didn't start getting good until like season 4. Is the first time I noticed the game was playing a lot better. And then around season 6, it was perfected. From like season 6 and up, I've been having a lot of fun. It's just sad that now that I'm starting to have fun with the game and we got all the bugs out the game, you know, it's time to start over and shit.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint.
Yo, what up, Angelo?
Pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for
Oh, they do need to get rid of that. I'm over here, Angelo, grinding it out in salary cap, trying to get to 2,500 points so I can get that invincible shard piece. And I'm just kind of playing these games out. I'm just going through the motions. I really don't like salary cap. And I'm not trying too hard in salary cap. And I'm just kind of going through the motions. And if I get the loser points, I get the loser points. But I'm not going to sweat it out in salary cap. I hate playing with diamonds and pink diamond cards in July. I think that's real stupid that I'm over here playing with diamonds in July. You know, I want to be using my GOAT cards. But if anybody from the chat wants to play any showdown, send me the invite. I'm down to play. No, not you, Paradox. Where's Alpha at? I'll play Alpha. I've been waiting to play Alpha since Christmas. But if anybody wants to run a game of showdown, just let me know. I'm down.
Invite at sexual 2K.
I want to play Ref, but Ref doesn't ever want to play and shit. Let's see who. Yeah, I know. He don't mess with no online shit. What was Jacob's username? I forgot his username. I don't know if he's online anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue playing salary cap. I'm gonna change up my lineup because this lineup stinks. Okay, I'm gonna leave it in Zach LaVine. Let's put in Pink Diamond King James.
Jacob 2K.
Oh, somebody just sent me the